know nobody's probably gonna see this, but I can't record on my phone. So if I can and I'm able to, I'm gonna record this. I mean, I'm gonna save the video, and it's gonna be part 2 of my last video I just posted. But it's not gonna be posted until tomorrow at 9 a.m. So I was doing a reading for someone that possibly is um I'm just saying because the last name is the same as my family last name. We have 2 last names. And her name is Georgette Diggs. She was murdered October 24th, 2002. And she did have 3 small kids. They said it was no forced entry, and that like it was somebody, they think it's somebody that she knew. So in my last video, I had more than likely left off on these cards that are on top, which came out as me asking, was it a male in her home when she got murdered? So the Lovers was in reverse, the Death and Rebirth was in reverse, the Five of Swords was upright, the Seven of Cups was in reverse, and then the Two of Swords was in reverse. I was reading them off, and then like the video, it cut off. So I'm just gonna read them off again, and then I'm gonna go into the cards that I had pulled out of my second deck. I'm gonna read those off. So the first card I had that came out was the Lover's card in reverse, and that was saying a break in communication, disharmony, the need to find self-love, giving away power in a relationship, the loss of self, too many expectations of others, manipulation and imbalanced partnership, and codependencies. Next was the Death and Rebirth, and that was also in reverse. And that said, clinging to the past, fear of change, sentimental attachments, forces of destruction, mortality, end of hope, and mourning loss. So I definitely felt like this one had connected with her because she ended up getting killed by somebody that was in her home that she more than likely possibly knew. Because like I said, from what I read in an article, they were saying that it was not a forced, it wasn't forced entry. So it was somebody that she let into her apartment, and when she was found, she was still in her night clothes, and her kids was upstairs asleep. Her daughter I think her oldest daughter was the one that found her deceased, and she went and told the grandma what happened, and the grandma came over, and basically from there they called the police and everything. Then we had the Five of Swords that came up upright. And that was saying deceitful strategies and feeling guilty about your win, resentment, a desire for peace, the realization that there are no winners. So that was the Five of Swords. Then we had the Seven of Cups in reverse. And if it was upright, it would have been meaning that the male, whoever this male is, he would have had options. And in the beginning of the reading, it came out that it was like more than one woman. So I feel like they was trying to have some kind of relationship, what I was saying, and it was somebody else in the picture, but they didn't have fulfillment because the Ten of Cups came up in reverse. And I was representing this as her, and she wasn't happy either with the relationship. So I think she was trying to get out of the relationship, and then something happened, which is she ended up getting killed. So the Seven of Cups in reverse was talking about feeling blocked by indecision, fear of making the wrong choice, and overwhelm. And then the last card that came up in reverse was the Two of Swords. And that was talking about a difficult choice, confusion, the angst of the unknown, between a rock and a hard place, and fear of commitment. So I definitely feel like, because I was saying all of these was representing what I was asking for him, and that was the last set of cards that I, you know, pulled or whatever, or came out. Then I had decided to go on to my deck that I, you know, made or whatever. So I'm going to start from the bottom, because that's where I had started with the other video, but I don't know if it caught all of that, because this is like my 5th time trying to record it. I'm surprised I'm able to go live, even though I know nobody not going to be watching live, but so I'm just going to go. So awakening, reconcile, leading on you, studio apartment, backstabbed, fleeing the country, treatment facility, petty, October, argumentative, day, up, frustrated, question mark, world impact, earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, inappropriate with kids under the age of 16. And like I said, any of these tarot readings that I've been doing, they may or may not resonate with the topic of the reading. So this may or may not resonate with Georgette Diggs. So cuffing season, more than one person involved, okay. Constrained, kids, night, planning, hospital, scarce, unsure of the future, I can't make up my mind between the two, anxiety, unrequited love, codependency, life insurance, neighbor, house, kindness for weakness, not a fan to the family, under the age of 30, future, regret, narcissistic, brown, mansion, poisoned, stalking, bullying, accomplice, more than one person obsessively watching, generational curse, harvest good, trying to get close to you, mobile device, April, wife, resentment, betrayal, crown chakra, toxic, false accusations, counting on your downfall, covering up incriminating evidence, don't claim to be right about everything, open relationship, stubborn, unplanned pregnancy, 6 months, and 1 day. So I had pulled all these cards like between 3 different times, and I was trying to do it all in one video, but like I said, when I was trying to record it, it kept getting cut off. I wasn't really sure if I was planning on pulling any more cards from my deck, but I believe I was going at that being the last time. So the main reason was to record to get these on the video, because in the first video I couldn't get it onto that video because, like I said, the video kept getting cut off. So yeah, I'm hoping that one day soon they are able to solve the case for Georgette Diggs, because it's really sad that her kids are like teenagers now, and you know, they had to grow up over the years, and they still gonna have to grow up with their life without their mother in it, and it's probably really not anybody that can come forward. I mean, it is probably if that person that did the crime, you know, if they was someone that had voiced what happened or anything to someone else, then somebody else could come forward. But that's like, you know, the kids, they was upstairs, so I know you know, they had to be asleep, you know. That's what I'm thinking. But I do hope that they are able to find out who did this and hold them accountable, because I feel like definitely that shouldn't have happened to her. And then it was somebody that was in her home that she knew. So for you to take advantage of somebody and do them like that in their own home with their kids upstairs, that is very ruthless, and like, you're a monster basically. You know, you don't have no regards for human life, and that mean they'll be willing to do that to anybody. It's no telling, like, after that, how many other situations that person has been in where they done harm someone or attempted to harm someone. You just never know. And it's just really sad. Yeah, so like I said, I don't know if I said it in the other video, I am going to leave a link in the description for the video that I did watch from another YouTuber regarding his video for Georgette Diggs. And I'm gonna put that in my description with the link. And that's how I came across her. And then as soon as I seen the last name, it was like I had to watch the video. And then I felt like I had just kind of got into tarot not too long ago before that, like, you know, maybe a couple months before that. But I just knew that I had wanted to do a reading on her because I kind of wanted to see if I could find out what happened, or, you know, or anything, even if it does or it doesn't resonate with her. But it's really sad. So I'm gonna end this video and I'm gonna try to upload it, and then yeah, I'll be doing more videos to come. Thank you. Bye.